and welcome back to another episode of Methods for Madness. This time I asked my patrons what should be the next subject in my next podcast. No, you said goodbye. Anyway, they said they would like to see something about my stage outfits. And so I have some things here I already did. Some of you maybe recognize the things. This is one of the jackets. So I didn't made it like totally, so I bought the jacket and just made all these things on it. So it was just black, and I made all this golden stuff and the shiny stuff. And this part here was actually it was something for the neck. But I didn't like to wear it. It just hang there like for years, and then I saw it and thought, okay, it would fit to the shoulder part, so I just did it here, and I think it looks very cool. And also that part is just hand sewed. So, and these two, actually I remember now that these parts, like with the golden things, these are from leggings. Yeah, I think that's international. From a leggings, and I didn't wear it, so I just cut these parts off and sew it on the jacket. Maybe you recognize it from the video clip with the Crown of Glory from something. If not, check it out and you will see that jacket. So another thing I have here is that one. That was like a very big work on that thing. So I ordered that suit. I don't know, it's like a whole body suit. I like it because it doesn't come out of the trousers. When you are on stage, I hate this. So, and this just stays where it is, and that's great. So I bought it, and it has already these things here. But of course the feathers were, I put the feathers on it, and also cut some stuff here because it was like too much, like I looked like a chicken. No, it felt like a bird, but in a bad way, you know. So this is like a bird too, but yeah, it's much cuter, and I really love feathers because they're fluffy and colored. For the release show of the Bird of Paradise album from Dead Venus, I wear it with different colors of the feathers, so it was like very colorful. And then I changed some of the feathers. Others were like very looked a little bit like Bob Marley. This is one too. It was what's it called? A blazer. So with the arms. Yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I want to change it. Check it out, it's so awesome. I love that stuff. What I did, I bought this, I sew it here on this part. What I also did is that here. And I really have to say, I did all that with my hands. So it was not a sewing machine, so I did it all by the hands. I don't know why. I actually got a sewing machine once, but I still don't use it because I can't remember how. I just tried it and then I said, okay, do it another time. So, but I'm still sewing everything with my hands, so medals. And these things here, this is pretty cool because this is actually for biker leather pants. So they have like these things, I don't know how it's called in English. you know, the bender. So on the side of the legs, and then you can pull it, and yeah, it will be smaller after. And so these things here are actually for that. I just misused it and put it here. And it's an angel on a bike. Yeah, pretty cool. Here they are too, so you can see a little bit what's the idea of that thing. I pull this here, and then it's something like a little bit like a corset. So I really like it. I have another thing here what I like to change today. Also wear it on stage. Actually, this jacket is from my mother. And I don't know how old this is. Do you see something like that today? I really love it because it's so shiny and it's like, yeah, I like it. And I will change a little bit that thing today. I will use that. It's actually a belt. And I also never wear it because it's very loud. You can't move because it's like here. Cut off one of these and put it on the shoulders. It will maybe look very cool and will not be that loud, I think. I hope. I will start with that, and I have some nice questions for you too. Checo Chiron. He asked a long time ago and I never answered to that question. So here it is. Hi Seraina, I hope you are good. My questions are: where does your inspiration come from? Do you have a story or life experience and write a song from there? Or maybe start with something instrumental and get inspired to write lyrics? My lyrics are very important for me, so I always want to tell something with it. Things from life, so from experience, or when something very bothers me or concerning me. I also often write about social stuff, so I don't want to be like aggressive or something like that. It's more like a people thing. I like to not write all the informations in the lyrics. So you write about something, but you don't really explain it with every detail, so that everyone can put their own idea in the song. So I really like to write something like that, or that you have to think about it. How does she mean that? Maybe start with something instrumental and get inspired to write lyrics. Yeah, in the beginning when I started to write songs, it was more like I had the lyrics in my head and then I made the song to it. But today it's, I don't know, it's like a combination. So I have an idea and then I write much with the instrument and then I put like the lyrics on it. So yeah, it's like the subject is clear. Now this is a cool question too. From Pablo Olpop. Please name 3 artists you would love to work with, or at least sing or play one song on stage with them. 3 artists. Michael Ackerfeld from OPEP, Rob Halford, Judas Priest, you know, and Lady Gaga. I think some of you didn't expect that, but she is very great. I love her. She's just a cool artist, and actually I would love to get to know her. It would be very interesting, I think so. And of course, Judas Priest and Rob Halford is one of my favorite bands and singers ever. Don't know if I could get something out of my throat. It would be like, oh my god, I don't know, but it would be great, I think so. And of course, Michael Ackerfeld. I think he must be so interesting and such a deep person. It would be so awesome to make like a song with him because I'm very into Opeth. It's like crazy. I was like listening to Opeth through a whole year and never listened to something else. And I was like thinking, okay, now you have to listen to something else. But I didn't want to, so I just changed the album. But it was still Opeth. So I love that 3 artists very much, and yeah, would be very interesting. Hopefully they see that. Yeah. And they call me, hey Seraina, you'd like to sing? I said, so much to do, but yeah, I think I can make it. So first, you see there's like, I have to put out that thing, see? I have my toys. I love to work with my hands. I'm like, I think sometimes I would have made a better man than a woman. This is much better. I can put it here like. So, 2 of 8. Woo. Check where it would be best. Okay. Ha. Check out. Like very the old school way. Check out. So, and during that, I will answer another question. Many people wanted to know about my influences. I was a big fan of Marilyn Manson when I was like 12 or something like that. So as a teenager, it was like very inspiring to me, and with the makeup and stuff like that. I think I talked about that in the first podcast, so but still, some people were asking that. So for me, he was a big influence for also the style that the singing doesn't have to be like the perfect voice. I like to sing like creepy and stuff like that, so not that typical nice singing. So, and Marilyn Manson of course does that much, and I like it the way he does it, and yeah, I think many other people too. Also a very big influence for me when I was a teenager was Björk. So I normally listen to male musicians. I don't know, it's not like I don't like women playing music. It's more like the style, how they play and how they sing. I like it more than most of the women sing and play. Björk is like different, she's very unique and crazy. She also makes everything by herself. It's very impressive, and yeah, I think she's pretty cool. One of the biggest influences when I was a teenager was Christina Aguilera. I always wanted to sing like her, and I also dyed my hair because of her. Like that part here that had to be black. I'm glad that I could do that, and my mother was like okay with it. And still the thing with the hair is going on, so she couldn't have done something against that anyway, so I think it's in the nature of someone. Once I was at the clothes store, it's called Halmden, so I bought some clothes, and there were some other people, like a mother with a little girl, and she had like extensions, so you could buy it there just to clip in extensions, and they were colored like purple or I don't know, and so most of the children, they really like my style, so because it's very colorful and stuff, and yeah, they like it. But that girl that was so cute, so she had like that extensions in her hands. And then she recognized me behind them, and she looked at me like very long. And I thought, okay, she will ask something, or I don't know, I'm used to that. And then she said, I don't want to have this anymore. So she didn't want to have the extensions anymore because she was afraid that she will look like me. So I thought that was very funny. Telling you that story because I think it's pretty much in the nature of someone if yeah, you want to look like that or not. I remember a woman, she was like very gothic style. She had this black dress. She was so beautiful, really, and with that long black dress and very really gothic. So in Switzerland we don't see many people like that, and I was like in love with her. I saw her and I was like, oh my god, it's the most beautiful woman ever. It was clear from the beginning that I really liked that style. So I have another question for you. It's from Jonathan Vieira. Jonathan Vieira. Nice. Where are you from, Jonathan? He'd like to know, in your opinion, what's the best and proudest lyric you have ever written on your career so far? That's pretty hard to say because for normal it's the lyrics I'm currently writing, so it's like a process. It's also like a thing that I didn't grow up talking English. I'm a Swiss girl, but I don't like to sing in Swiss German. It's pretty nice language, but I just don't feel like singing in Swiss German. I feel more comfortable with English, but sometimes it's not that easy. You have to change the words or the way how you would like to say it. That is sometimes it's very difficult. I could never write a song, lyrics, and then sing it when I don't really feel it. So it's like I'm proud in general of my lyrics because when if I wouldn't be proud of it, I wouldn't sing it. So next question, Mark Tedrotzi Williams. I hope you're not gonna hate me after that. Okay, what are your favorite songs growing up as a young girl? Oh, that's embarrassing because I'm a 90s child. We were listening to Bravo hits, so really awful stuff, but it was so fun. And I was also, when I was very young, I was a fan of Britney Spears. Oh, my very favorite song was that from him. Join Me in Death. Oh my god. I was also very in love with him. Yeah, and stuff like, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. That was awesome, stuff like that. So we really enjoyed that. We were also listening to Beatles. Oh yeah, and Linkin Park, of course. In the end, one thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard to try. Keep that in mind, I decide this rhyme to explain the due time. All I know. Very awesome song. And I also sing it with my children choir. They love it and they sing it so cool. They're like very passionate singing. I tried so hard and got so far. It's very cute. And also we were listening to Bloodhound Gang and stuff like that. They do on the Discovery Channel. When I realized what they were singing, I was much older. I never understood that. It's crazy that children are singing along songs like that and they don't even realize what they're singing. So please pay attention on your lyrics. When I had my first job as a hairdresser, I was listening to very much Red Hot Chili Peppers. They had like 30 minutes to drive with the bicycle the sun came up and I was listening to how long will last life separate us? I don't. That was like awesome. We were also listening to some country. I really like the voices or the way they are singing. Arlene Carter, for example. We're also listening to Rednecks. Do some of you know Rednecks? It's very crazy. We just had one album. Wish you were here, me oh my countrymen, wish you were here. We were crazy about that when we were kids, because you could dance to it very hard. And we were like dancing for the whole playtime of the album, like an hour. That's a nice question, thank you. I could think about some cool memories now. Okay, I have 3 short questions and answers for you. First, wann kommt das nächste Album? I know it's from a Swiss guy. He's called Pizza Hetzta in Facebook, but I think that's not his real name. I know he's a Swiss guy, that's why I said it like that. I want to ask when that the new album is coming. He's talking about the new Dead Venus album, and I still can't say something about that, but it will be in 2021. Can you play drums also? Or two? From Albert Hofer. I can't play drums. Are you single? So, no, I'm not, but I will not say more to that. Haha. It's in my nature. Ta-da! It's still loud. Shit. It's like Jackson style. A pretty baby with high heels on. I hope you like it, such as I do. And I maybe will do some stuff here too. But for today, I'm finished with that. As you maybe realized by yourself, it's like a Christmas edition. This time I really wanted to make a Christmas song, and I made something a little bit special. So it's not like all I want for Christmas is you. I was actually thinking about that too, but it's not that, that one. It's a song from Barbara Streisand, or it's more like a version of her, and it's like a classic Christmas song. I will put another video for the song, so you can just click here right now. I hope you enjoy the Christmas time, and we'll have a great new year. As I told you, this time I asked my patrons for the subject on that episode. Now it's your turn, so what would you like to see, and what would you like, what would you be interested in? Just write it down in the comments, and also ask your questions if you like, and share the video, and yeah. See you next time, and yeah, have a very great time, and thanks for watching. Bye!